How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to episode 3 of season 4's Nostalgia Quest, and for today's video we are going to be continuing where we left off. So following the AQ history and lore story guide, whatever the guide is called, I can't remember the exact name. So last week we finished off the Granamore part all the way up to the Visya War. Today we are going to be jumping into the Dakovia legacy from Darkovia Forest, because apparently that is where the continuation is, and this is something that I don't really like in AQ. Like, the storyline is not like you go from one character, you finish off all the quests from one character, and then you jump on to the next one. It's like all over the place, so it's very confusing to follow. Okay, so that being said though, where in the world is Dakovia? Oh god, I'm having trouble finding the place. As usual, where is Darkovia? Come on. Somewhere here, right? No? Hello? Darkovia. I'm probably blind. Oh, there you are. Darkovia. Darkovia is a cursed place filled with terrible creatures and dominated by two in particular, vampires and werewolves. Here is where you can become one of those creatures yourself. So the Dakovia legacy, you're supposed to do all the way up to 5. Alright, so let's join the legacy and see what we have. Dakovia legacy. Ooh, exactly the same introduction as the Devourer saga. Very interesting. I was not aware of this. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is exactly the same as the Devourer saga. You get this scroll with all the quests on it, and the introduction looks exactly the same as well. Is that intended or not? Huh, very interesting. Okay, so you're supposed to do 2 to 5. I don't know why they omitted 1. I guess 1 was supposed to be done some point earlier, and because I didn't do 1 before, so we are going to cover 1 in this video as well. Let's hope we have enough time to do all the way up to 5, okay? So let's go for 1. See what we have first. Nightbane, a legendary monster, half vampire, half dragon, returned to Dakovia, besting his father Wolfwing in battle. It was up to us to defeat him. Nightbane escaped, leaving his fortress behind. Still filled with his Dakovia minions, you must clear it of monsters and see if you can track Nightbane. Okay. See the fight between Wolfwing and Nightbane. Have we seen this before? The Cursed Forest of Dakovia. Ooh, oh man, this is some fantastic animation right there. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, throwback to the days when AQ had more manpower to do all these animations. That was so good, dude. Ah yes, this shall be a fine place to stay indeed. You have ruined a perfectly nice evening. I knew it was him. Rah, your instincts are nothing compared to my undead witch. Let's keep the small talk to a minimum, hairball. Shall we address the reason why we are here? Whatever you say, Nightbane, we are here for you. If that is so, then I fear. You are dreadfully ill-equipped. You don't scare us. Do not forget who we are talking to, King. Nightbane nearly destroyed all vampires and lycanthropes once before. But not here. This is Darkovia. This is my home, and no one will drive me from it. Not vampires, not monster hunters. No one. I'm tired. If you want me to kill you tonight, make it quick. We are not here to fight you, or rather, I am not. If the king here wishes to be mauled, so be it. I want to make a deal. He. I do not bargain. I do what I please. You vampires seem to know that. Both of you leave now. They will not leave. They will stay. And witness the fall of Nightbane at the hands of Wolfwing. I know that voice. I did not think you would be awake, Wolfwing, but since you are, perhaps it is best. Let's fight Nightbane together. We can destroy him. The time for me to fight is not yet here, but if you wish, Wolf King, go ahead. I will enjoy the spectacle. No, I will be the only one to put this whelp in his place. Your bridge, Nightbane, now. Oh yes, I think we've seen this in the Devourer saga before. Did we see the full fight? Yeah, this part I think we've seen before. You had to return, didn't you? Of all my children, you held the most promise, but now look at you. You have grown pitiful, allowing the elder races of vampire and werewolf to remain the rulers of Darkovia. If it wasn't for me, you and your vampires would be nothing but memories. And I thank you with more power than I had given any other. And what did you do? You drank the blood of 1,000 dragons. Yep, we already know that. Don't forget the part where I became even more powerful than even you. We'll see about that. And yes. Okay, yep, we've seen this before. Oh, that's why it's part 2 to 5. Okay, the first part, I vaguely remember it. This battle scene, I definitely do remember. Yep, okay. Yeah. We'll just watch it again for a little bit of a refresher, okay? It seems you have a case of the student teaching the master. How I fondly recall your lessons, Wolfwing, and how you will remember this day. It's not over yet, pup. Ooh. It appears the old dog still knows a few tricks after all. Hehehe. I wouldn't laugh if I were you. You may be able to fly, but I can do something you can't. Oof. Whoa, we blasted Wolfwing. Okay. Right, yes. Unfortunately, you can't skip this. There's no skip button like the Devourer Saga. So yeah, you have to watch through this every time I want to play the quest. That is a little annoying. Okay, War for Darkovia. Ooh, and who is this? White Abyss. It has been a long time, Yuga. Who is this person? I've definitely never seen this person before. So it has. I thought you were dead. Why do I have a feeling you're not here to pick up where we left off? Yeah, dear old friend. Perhaps someday we might explore if we still feel. No, my concern right now is the Darkovia. My monastery has been attacked several times from all sides. Things are very uneasy. The people there are being attacked by all three sides. Vampire, Lycan and Werepire. I tried speaking to them, but they will not heed me. So, you want our help? I'll be indebted to you. Oh, and Yuga, please don't mention this too. Okay, it looks like she may be a one-time recurring character. Looks like she's a priestess in charge of a church or something like that. Of course I won't. The Devourer's return to law brought upon Dakovia an uneasy calm for a time. However, his passing from this world has spelled an end to that calm. Trouble brews in Dakovia. Wherever we have against each other, Bloodsucker, the threat is in the abominations. There have been many incursions into our territory, and you have not had it any better. I question the wisdom of provoking Wolfwing, especially since he has gained considerable support from the would-be heroes of this land. Wolfwing has lost control of his spawn. It's time that we deal with them. It would be like you, Constantine, to place the blame on me. Even as your son and his Shadow Pack terrorize not only the people of Darkovia, but make constant raids on my children. He has a point. I've heard several reports of your boy's blackguard engaging my people as well, Dogface. As if you have room to talk vampires, your kind has launched several attacks, reaching nearly as far as Obsidia's fortress to the south and Frostvale to the north. This pointless blame is getting us nowhere. All three of us need to rein in our... Ha, he presumes to tell us what to do, Bloodsucker Queen. No, only to... Clearly, this conversation is ended. We shall settle this issue the old-fashioned way. War, you must be kidding. You've grown soft and cowardly, Wolfing. Time to teach you what tunes the younger generation dances to. War. Okay, the vampires, Lycans, and Werepires are at war on each other, and the humans of Darkovia are caught in the crossfire. The White Abyss has come from a monastery in Darkovia to seek the aid of the legendary heroes of Battleon. Okay, who are you going to battle with? Let's just go by ourselves. I think we can handle that pretty well. Ooh. Vampires, Lycans, and okay, the Grace Fang Night Rain cycle. Oh, you can take the Dark Claw as well. 50, 58, 77, and 100%. Okay, so, oh, this is a little bit weird and different from our usual war. So at 50%, you can battle for the werewolves. At 58%, you can battle for the vampires. 77%, you can battle for the humans. And 100%, you can battle for the werepires. Okay, very weird numbering system. Yeah, very odd numbers indeed, but okay. Let's go for 100% were-beast. Okay. Let's just go and nuke everything down. Oh, I forgot. I can't click on it until I start the battle, right? Let's summon our Doomquake minions to finish off anything that we can't finish off. Okay. Destruction Burst. New Halenro. Halenro is a distinguished paladin, a protector of good and destroyer of evil and undead. He is famous for leading many of his fellow paladins to victory against the Archfiend Garifel. Okay, and he's weak to dark, so this is good. New Halenro. So what's the old Halenro? Wait, you are a mighty warrior. Oh, I can't see what he's saying. Okay, never mind. Yeah, why do they do it like that? I can't read at all once the scroll comes up. Also, the donation contest is ending soon, so if you guys want a chance to win any tokens then from the donors, then be sure to log in every day and win at least one battle to save the game in order to get your donations. I, on the other hand, have received a grand total of 0 tokens so far, but you know, it's fine. I have over 100,000 tokens, right? What have you learned? My father and the others are a mess. Oh, also the back to school summer contest is here. So apart from the getting donations, you also stand a chance to win some very cool summer donation contest items. It's the same every year. I think I got the shield or something like that if I'm not wrong. And I actually got it twice. Yeah, I might have sold one of it. I'm not sure. But it's the same returning items every year. I don't have all the items yet, so hopefully I will be able to get all the items sooner than later. Right? My father and the others are a mess. My queen is adding to the chaos just as you expected. If you want to make a move, Lord Donovan, the time is soon upon us. Your half-sister is in the castle, however, and those loyal to her father guard it. It does not matter. I just need a brief distraction to take out his 2 commanders. I think I deserve to know, Duloc. Please tell me. I cannot, Sinara. From what exactly do you save my grandfather, Duloc? What am I not being told? That is not my place to say. I am sorry. Okay, what is going on here? Father. Ouch. Sinara, what's wrong? Apart from falling debris having shattered Balius's coffin. Nothing, just a small cut from the glass. Tavares Kevoa. Look over your master while I determine what caused this. Has what happened taught you nothing? This world teetered on a precipice and you still fight. And for what? To be the strongest predator? A predator that outclassed you in every way was annihilated with a wave of the hand. That should tell you something. Here you stand at the end of yet another pointless bloody war. And all 3 races will face utter extinction, along with the entire forest. If this continues, will no one stand for Darkovia? I will. Sinara. Sinara, what is it? I do not feel very well. Sinara. The strongest predator. Yes, mother, you are right about that. It's time to make our move. Let's go. Okay, something is brewing indeed. It's a little bit confusing. I still don't have a clear picture of what's going on. Like, the story isn't super concise in my opinion. Yeah, it's still very blurry what's going on. Shadow Scourge Pyroceptor. Oh, we actually have a level 150 version 1 here. That's cool. Forged by Yuga, Arctics, and E, the Pyroceptor can shift between 3 different forms, each of which has a bonus against either vampires, werewolves, or vampires based upon your own sub-race. Oh, okay, that's quite an interesting weapon. I don't think the price is master crafted, but yeah, is it master crafted? Wait, hold on. 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 22 million. Yeah, I don't think it's master crafted. Don't quote me on this though, but the design, not a big fan. I assume you can click on it to change different forms, but I don't really like this form. I do like the mechanic though. I think it's quite an interesting mechanic. Okay, so let's return to town, which means you have to watch this stupid thing again before I can go on to the next part. Okay, a cure for Sinara. Let's see what happened to her. The death of the Dracopyre Nightbane at the hands of the Galen, the Devourer, created a vacuum in the power structure of Darkovia. The White Abyss arrived to ask Yuga to seek out the aid of the heroes of Battleon in a war that had broken out among the 3 leaders of Darkovia. Unbeknownst to the White Abyss and to those leaders, the mysterious Donovan, with the help of the Werewolf King's own son and several of Saphira and Wolfwing's supposedly loyal lieutenants, orchestrated that war in order to gain access to the fortress of the late Nightbane. Balius. At the end of the war, Balius' daughter Sinara, aided by the Moglin Duloc, travelled to the front, where Sinara pledged to fight for Darkovia, only to suddenly collapse. And now the continuation. Oh, so part 1 was during the events of the Devourer saga, and then afterwards, between part 1 and part 2, the Devourer saga happened. So part 2 is after the events of the Devourer saga, where Nightbane was killed by the Galen himself. Ah, okay, right. Whoops. Okay, let's continue. Not the Galen himself, sorry. Ryusei Cartwright. I will. Sinara. Yes, okay, so this is the same. Okay. What is it? What has happened to my granddaughter? You, get away from her. You see what your fighting brings? Ivina, I did not intend. Duloc, what is wrong with her? Why is that mark on her arm? What do I care for what you intend? My daughter has fallen. Wait. So she is the daughter of Wolfwing. Okay. Okay, ooh, that does not look very good. And who are you to talk? You abandoned her and let her think you did, or worse. So it looks like Wolfwing has many children. Okay, this white abbess here, or Lady Evina, who has her own children called Sinara, and then of course, Wolfwing also has a son, called Belius, aka Nightbane. Right. I left to try to protect her from this. It already swallowed Edward. I knew I could not escape it. I hope to spare her. Oh, and of course there's Edward as well, Vampire Slayer E. Is he the son or grandson of Wolfwing? I can't exactly remember. I know it's related in some way. You failed Evina, she is involved now. Will you two stop fighting? We need to get the child to someplace safe before the contagion kills her. Contagion? What do you know, Duloc? This effect is very similar to what happened to you, Wolfwing, while I guarded you and fought off the creatures that sought to kill you. Yet there are other colors here. She is infected. What? No. The sarcophagus at the castle broke and she was cut by glass. That glass must have had some of her father's blood on it as well. She is infected, but the warring strains are sure to kill her if we cannot act now. So... wait, this is her mother, then Wolfwing is... then Nightbane is the father. Oh, okay. Well, this is a very complicated family relations going on here. The daughter of Belius has been infected by his blood due to the manipulations of a half-brother Donovan. Oh, okay, so... huh. Nightbane has another child called Donovan, presumably with someone else, not with Lady Evina. And Donovan is also another grandchild of Wolfwing. Oh my god, this is a lot to keep track. Why is the family tree so complicated? You have vampires, you have werewolves, Dracopyres, priestess, a regular human. What in the world, dude? Jealous of the attention Evina bestowed upon Belius's children, he has moved to take Belius's castle for himself. The Moglin, Duloc, Wolfwing, and the Lady Evina have taken Sinara to a small forest cottage that serves as Wolfwing's base of operations. By the way, how is Duloc the Moglin involved in all of this? Apart from the guy in Granamore, just the Moglin standing there in Granamore, how is he relevant to this? Is he also related to Wolfwing in some way? If you guys know, do let me know down in the comments below. Here, Duloc fights to save Sinara's life. Unable to do it alone, he sends Evina to her old friend Yuga to seek the aid of an adventurer willing to accept a very dangerous task. And that is probably us, right? I need several rare herbs. They only grow in the deepest depths of the forest to the west. That means traversing the scar that was left by the passing of the Galleon. Worse, most of, if not all, the creatures there have mutated unnaturally. Will you aid us in saving my daughter? Of course, what choice do we have? Sinara, daughter of Lady Evina and Belius, who would become the Dracopyre Nightbane and give his life to defend Law from the Devourer, has become infected with a strange contagion. You must battle the creatures of the No Man's Land to collect herbs for a cure. Let's go by ourselves. Ooh, I didn't know we can invite Wolfwing as a guest. That's interesting, but of course he's not going to be the OP version. So we are not going to bother with that. Fire, okay, fire will do it. And looks like we are once again back in No Man's Land, similar to, we just visited this place in Granamore, earlier on, so in the Granamore saga. So yeah, I can see how it's starting to get connected now, since we have to return to this very same place. Hopefully no more stupid Skulls minigame, because that is the absolute worst minigame of all time. Like, holy crap, the bugs is just annoying to no end. Okay. Next up, battle continues. What do you have? Draco. Oh, of course, this very weird looking dragon. I mean, it's mutated, but holy crap, this looks disturbing. Mutated in the No Man's Land west of Granamore, this draconic nightmare fled east before the Great Wall was built to hem in mutant kind. You have found some Rashalia fern. Okay, that's nice. Do we not get any... no heal? Twilly, come on, Twilly, you have one job. Where are you, Twilly? Why are you not healing me? Come on. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Oops, a daisy. Why do I still have this prototype hunter drone? Whoops, I forgot to take it away. We'll change it out for the Grimlord later on before I forget. Finally, there you are. Serpica Kernel. Okay, this guy again. So we want to do darkness or water. Let's just do water. Okay, nope. Oh, of course, both the pet and the guest did 0 damage. What are the chances that both elements are 0%? Damn it. This large creature used to be a mere snake, but something has changed it into a more formidable adversary. It's really the face, you know, the face looks so weird. Like, okay, for this one, it's more of the body. Yeah, one is the face looking weird, and the other one is like the body looking weird. Oh my god. Okay, that should finish it. Oh no. Come on. Oh. God damn it. Wow. What are the chances, dude? Of course, ice is 0% too. Found some Triffid Rhizome. Okay, nice. But we need to win this battle before we can get a heal from Twilly. Let's do some Pixel Eater. And done. Alright. Where's my full heal? Thank you. How many herbs do we have to collect? They didn't really state, right? I wish there was some sort of checklist or something. Tender Skull Prowler. Oh, this annoying thing again, of course. Let's use Lawmaster's Tome. Let's finish it. Good. Actually, anything else would have finished it. It didn't. It only had like 700 plus HP. Okay, Destruction Burst. We'll do this guy. You have found some Tortello leaf. Okay, nice. So that's all. 3 herbs. She has aged and matured due to the infection, but I believe it is now subsiding. What? So it's a virus that makes you age. Okay. And whew. Wow. Puberty hit her hard. Is she cured? No, even a transfusion of my healing Moglin blood is not enough to cure this. If she had been forsaken any sooner than she would have died. It was just enough to keep her alive. When the avatar of death left her, it took part of her soul. She may as well be dead. No, my healing magic is a little different from most Moglins. I was able to break the link with the Anunnaki. She is intact. The big question now is whether or not she will survive what happens next. What? What do you mean what happens next? The 3 contagions are now one. My healing magic has brought them together, but I could not remove them. What happens next is she will either be transformed into a Dracopire or she will die. Okay, right. And we are inside the castle. Good, my sister has not returned. It is time to proceed the ritual. Bring Battleon's former lieutenants. Yes, my lord. We shall never serve you. No, of course you won't. You are loyal to Battleon and his child, but your blood will. You are about to meet eternity. Say hello to Battleon for me. Why are you doing this? Soon I'll perfect what your former master only dreamed. I shall take over as the strongest predator. You wish to become a Dracopire? Bingo, and you are going to help me. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright. Spells. Let's see. Call on a trio of Darkovian creatures to clobber your foes. Ooh. Okay, clobber my foes. Wow. Here we have, the herbs. Increase your endurance and earth defense, charisma and darkness defense, and... But why is this in the water element and why is this in the wind element? Doesn't make sense. And this one, teammate with this herb which grows in Dragonbane rich soil will steal your body and mind. Okay. Right. So no max level items. Let's return. Go on to the next part. I think if we do all 5 parts, it might be a long video depending on how long it is. Let's see here. Nightrain and Grace Fang are born. Ooh, okay. A dark evil has arisen. The new Dracopire Nightrain wants all of Dakovia in his grasp. His plan, all shall bow before his army or they will slake his thirst. Okay, so looks like Donovan's plan succeeded. We didn't see it, but yeah, apparently it succeeded. Okay, and they just had a quick dialogue telling us what happened. I sort of wish there was more animation or something instead of just like a few sentences just describing it happening. It didn't even describe it in great detail, mind you. Or maybe we'll only see it after we finish this quest. Let's see here. And one thing I realized about older quests is that there were so many wars in the older quests. Like literally every other quest is a war of some sort. My gosh, like I guess they didn't really have anything else to release apart from war after war in the past. Yeah, but right now the staff are a lot more creative with what they're doing in terms of the quests, even throwing in some fun little mini games or making it different. I'm referring to the one with the Burning Solstice Saga, the one there whereby you can walk a bit like similar to DF style. Yeah, I'm glad that the staff is experimenting with more different varieties. That's not to say that old quests are bad. Of course, they have the random mini games that we played through before in the older seasons of Nostalgia Quest. That's also interesting. But yeah, there seems to be an oversaturation of wars in the past, in my opinion. Okay, so heal. Let's carry on. Nowadays, wars are mostly just seasonal things like event things. Usually the staff just chucks in a war for one of those instead of like a regular quest. I don't know why that is the case. Maybe it's an AQ thing to have a war every season or every event. I mean, most of the other games have it as well. DF is only Friday the 13th. For AQ, it's Thursday the 12th, and of course, your St. Patrick's Day is a war. Your what else? Heroes Heart Day, is that a war? No, okay, that one's not a war. What else is a war? Let me think. I know Frostville is a war. Yeah, you have so many wars inside of AQ. It's just unbelievable. Now, so are you brave enough to face us? Of course. Battle all three in a row. Yeah, that's going to be a piece of cake. Virik. Okay. Oh, he's a he's a vampire. A vampire that is a distant second to Wolfwing in power. Serves as a leader for Night Rain. Okay, so it's one of Nightbane's lieutenants, I guess. Not sure willing or unwillingly, but yeah. Next up, we have Scrat. Scrat, a very loyal and bloodthirsty vampire, serves as a leader for Night Rain. So I guess the last one should be a werewolf. Okay, so we had a vampire, we had a vampire, so the last one should most definitely be a werewolf, right? Okay, so the last one, we have Treasure. Yep, sounds like a werewolf's name. Treasure, an extremely rare black werewolf, serves as a leader for Night Rain. Ooh, wow, I think it's really cool. A black werewolf. Wow, damn. Yeah, I think the color scheme for this looks really good. I wish this was like a bit more blood red. That would have been even cooler. Oops, and we are almost dead. Holy crap. I did not notice that. Oh, he regenerates 50% my last attack. No wonder. Okay. Another grandchild seeking my head. No, for he was my son by my second husband. I sought to spare him all of this from the start, so I told him nothing. Unfortunately, it seems that only made him feel removed and second best compared to his siblings. The pretentious aristocrat and would-be dominator of Darkovia is the son of a farmer. Before you mock his heritage, I suggest you consider what he has done. So yeah, looks like they have a lot of family problems, and this entire saga is just one big family conflict. One big, very complicated family conflict, if you ask me. Clearly something needs to be done about him, but how? And he is mine. Whew. Wow, Sinara. I want to be yours too. Wait, what did I just say? Sorry. Wait, what? Let's continue. Sinara, you should not be moving about. He's everything I seek to oppose. Sinara, you need rest. Rest comes later, mother. Now Grace Fang goes to end this. Grace Fang? And, oh. What? She transformed into a Dakovia. Yikes. Okay, I take back what I said just now. He has created his own destruction. I shall fight for Darkovia. Okay, do we really need another one? Why does Duloc always have that face? It's so funny. Okay, Chomping Fang Sword. This weapon is a copy of Fang Sword, the favorite blade of Grace Fang the Dakovia. Bonus damage versus werewolves and vampires. That's cool. To be concluded. Okay. Let's return. We are going to need a heal somewhere. But, never mind. Okay, so it looks like we have time for the last part. Let's hope the last part is not too long. Night Rain versus Grace Fang. Nightbane's death created a vacuum in Darkovia. Even as old enemies unite and seek to unify their land, new enemies arise. Donovan, half-brother of Sinara and Edward, Vampire Slayer E, and son of the White Abbess, Lady Evina, orchestrated a war using the Werewolf King's son and several of Saphira and Wolfwing's loyal lieutenants. Loyal in inverted commas, Lamau. Donovan's audacious plan used the blood of Bellius and that of his lieutenants in a ritual to raise himself as a Draco pirate. Yet Sinara has pledged to fight to unify Darkovia and to take up East tasks in a new fashion. However, due to Donovan's actions, she became infected by Nightbane's blood and nearly perished. Ultimately, both siblings arose as new Draco pirates. Their natures could not be any more contradictory. With the ultimate fate of Darkovia hanging in the balance, the last thing the region needs is more instability. Yet, even as the inevitable clash between brother and sister draws closer, odd reports from the No Man's Land make it quite apparent that this is just what the world is going to get. Okay. And, ooh. Wow, amazing animation, guys. Holy crap. Okay. Night Rain versus Gracefang. Donovan, human son of the Dracopire Nightbane, used the blood of his father in a ritual to raise himself as a Dracopire called Night Rain. Wait, he's human? I thought he looked more vampire than human. Huh. Sinara, daughter of Nightbane and Donovan's brother, has pledged to fight to unify Darkovia. However, due to Donovan's actions, she became infected by Nightbane's blood and nearly perished. With the help of her mother, Lady Vina, and many adventures, she lived and gained the powers of yet another new Dracopire, Gracefang. Okay, let's go by ourselves. See what we have here. Were Beast. Let's start. Okay, here let me do Pixel Eater. Fire Destruction Burst. Hold on, I think we better drink a HP pot just in case. I don't know if we will die or not. From using Destruction Burst. It's a bit too risky because if we don't get him down in one hit Destruction Burst, chances are he'll probably kill us the next turn. Okay, 404 HP probably. Oh, okay, nice. Twilly Healing, finally coming in handy. Draco Wolf. Once a loyal fighter for PAX Alpha Wolf, now a loyal servant of the Dracopire. Under the command of his Alpha Draco Wolf, his powers have been enhanced by Draconic Blood. Okay. Next up, Vambeast. Okay. With time, a vampire becomes able to drain life with but a touch and can also dominate a foe's mind. These vampires become the leaders of their own clan, ruling with charisma and wisdom gained over the ages. Heal. Okay, next. More battles. Alright, Vampire. Powerful vampire holding a high rank in the Vamp army, a master of magic able to materialize bats from thin air. All while maintaining an air of elegance, like a sire. So obviously this is a throwback to a very, very old meme, okay? The like a sire meme. Alright. So yeah, that's one thing I really appreciate about AE games is like they always take pop culture into account when designing new stuff, and you can really, it was really evident back in the past. Nowadays, not so much, but back in the past there were a lot of pop culture references inside of AE's games in general, and I really like that. Okay, Vambeast again. Oh, even more battles. Why are there so many battles? Come on. Just finish it already. Come on. Oh, okay, nice. Whoa, holy crap. What in the world? What is it? Reports from the heart of No Man's Land, what we have come to call the Scar. We have lost countless soldiers, my lord. Something threatens our domination. We shall see. Return to the castle and regroup. I'll go investigate. Keep the front here so I am not distracted. Get back here, you coward. Coward, hey, I would dearly like to finish this, and you, sister, after I am finished with other business. Believe me, I will. However, my armies report a vast creature moving in the sky. It, unlike you, might actually pose a threat to my supremacy. Donovan, let him go, granddaughter. He's right about one thing. There is a greater threat. What can be a greater threat than a man who has enslaved the entire countryside and treated his people like livestock? There's something huge moving in the sky, something terrible. Many have gone to investigate, but none have returned. And that is the good news. That is good news? What news could possibly be worse than that? There have been numerous reports of a man spotted in the sky as well, a man with a red suit and a cane. Oh my god. The return of Ryusei Cartwright. What? Like, but that's impossible. Man, this gave me chills down my spine. Holy crap, dude. Wow. Very excited to see what the next part brings. Night Stalker, Great Crossbow. Choose to fight other son to fire Sun or Silver enhanced bolts for an SP cost instead of its normal bolts to do bonus damage to vampires or werewolves. Ooh, very cool looking weapon. Oh! Wow, wow, the artwork for this weapon is fantastic, guys. Oh my gosh, I hope we get a revamped version sometime. Grace Fang Night Rain cycle has ended, but all is not well. Coming next, the rise of Absolix. Okay guys, so that's all we are going to do today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Carbine Gaming. Peace out.